Everybody, welcome back to MLG Columbus Bravo stream. Coming up next, we have Cursed Las Vegas matchup against Strictly Business. I'm Revin, joined by Frenchie now. Frenchie, before we move into the next game, you and your company, you guys are doing something really freaking cool with Scuff Gaming. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, actually, we just got done talking with Duncan over there. Again, Scuff Gaming, obviously, arguably the best controllers that are out there for the competitive scene. We're actually getting something on board done for DoD and government employees, both active duty and retired, reserve, disabled military veterans. Doesn't matter what branch. What's going to happen is there's going to be a place put up on their site where you can go and designate yourself pretty much as a government employee, and you will be able to receive something that's never been done before by Scuff, 10% off of your Scuff order. So again, something that has never been done before for DoD and government employees. So that's absolutely big. And then we're doing something specifically for, specifically for DoD and government employees. It's a specific special controller that is going to be the Marpat colors, kind of like the Marpat pattern that's basically set for military and DoD. And it's going to be in a desert and a woodland style. On top of that, all of the buttons are going to be Navy, Air Force, Marine, and Army, obviously, and then whatever branch you want, it's going to be that big X in the middle. And all of this obviously is going to be available on Xbox One and Xbox 360, and we're just working that in the mix right now. And again, 10% of those pros, the 10% code, Gunner on top of Scuff Gaming has promised to release 5% of that towards the Wounded Warrior project. So that is absolutely huge. So for those orders to be coming in and piling in, we actually just had a major down in Camp Pendleton make an order for his entire unit. So we're talking 170 people for Gunners using our Peninsula Gaming code PGS15 to get 15% off your Gunners, and a portion of the proceeds going to the Wounded Warrior project. I mean, it's been absolutely phenomenal here. The energy was great, beautiful. I mean, teams were just absolutely hyped up. I mean, thus far, we've raised about $5,000 for the Wounded Warrior project in this event alone.
It's only going to go up, man.
Oh, I'm so excited for this game. I mean, SB versus Curse. Like, okay, SB knocked us out round 3. I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
You feel like you could have beat them?
Okay. Kobe nades, SB.
Kobe nades?
Oh, my God. These guys are phenomenal, like through the roof with their Kobe nades, but gameplay-wise, their domination is on point. Their search and destroy is literally perfect. Like you will you won't find a flaw, and if you do, that is just something is in their head from Curse, and Curse does an absolute awesome job of their gameplay getting into SB's head. If that can happen, a shutdown of SB will happen. But my predictions here is this domination's going to Curse. We're going to go into search, and then I believe that SB is going to be coming out rocking this.
I think at the end of the day, we're going to map 5, Frenchie. No other way to put it. I believe this will be a best 5 series since it's champion losers bracket, but Strictly Business, they have a tough opponent with Cursed Las Vegas. Coming into this event, they were number 1 on just about everybody's prediction list to take the whole thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. But you got to think about it. I'm playing devil's advocate here. Strictly Business was the second seed in the open bracket. I mean, they were literally one of the top teams here in this open bracket, and they definitely proved it pushing through this open bracket. Very unfortunate that they got knocked out in round 5, but again, they came back, they pushed through, and oh my, I just wait for absolute great things to come from these guys. Man, this is an insane push over through C. Oh, wow, just absolutely great gameplays coming from both of them.
As you can see, Sovereign Domination map 1 in this series as we're watching news, but it looks like 2 guys on Curse. Well, they forgot to change their names. Judging by their playstyle, we'll try to identify them, but definitely for the next game in the series, we'll get them to change that. But Nameless jump around the B flag. He gets shot down by Fear, so let's go on board with the only member we know of from Cursed Las Vegas. It's Miracles on your screen, but as it stands, Vegas have 2 flags under their control, and right now they're trying to pin Strictly Business back towards the A flag.
You know, what's really interesting is Diabolical, as soon as you jump on the screen with him, that was a three kill spree on top of that, and then great assists and pushing into where they can get that secure on that flag. That B flag is very, very crucial. You've seen a lot of teams thus far utilizing this B flag, kind of holding it down, but more so utilizing it as a neutral flag to play so they can get around and kind of OE that spawn and cap A and C rather than just kind of like play it off in the back.
Yeah, so going for the home flags, the whole mindset behind that is, well, you're forcing them to back up, and then it's an easy B cap from there, since less players in the map to actually get you off from capturing that flag, less map control as well. So it's really just like a game of momentum. As now we're going to jump over to Strictly Business. Sensor on your screen, and this guy, he's been slain for days from the games I've been seeing, but just like that, all four go down. Fear's off respawn. He's going to try to recap the A flag, but they are certainly going to lose B.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're looking at a double game right now. We're at 16-31 right now, and it seems like they need to get something there. They need to get some momentum. They need to either start pushing down on their corners, their sides, and definitely pushing underneath. That's definitely an underused topic.
Well, whoever's playing as Diabolical is going off right now. 8-1 with 3 captures, but also keep in mind, since they are using the Specialist Strike package, they're getting more and more perks in their arsenal as their kill streak increases. But look at the minimap. You see Strictly Business. They've realized, hey, it's not working out going towards B. It's going to be Sensor. He will be able to neutralize the C flag. Might be able to capture it. You see on the minimap, top left-hand corner.
Towards him right
There's
now.
going to be one player. He does cap it. Oh, can't get away. But now, we were just talking about this.
Yes,
it's going to be Curse Las Vegas. They're forced back to kind of dedicate themselves to one home flag.
You're gonna see one person's gonna die, and you're gonna watch on this minimap, and you're gonna see the random spawn that just comes out from it. So like when he pops up in 5 seconds, you see he comes over by C. It's just, that's all it is whenever you get that A and that C spawn, if you have all of your teammates pushed up on that middle, holding it down, all they're gonna be doing is being spawned up in these 2 little pockets here. And that's really hard to defend it, because you're literally spawning with them right in your face. And as you can see, they're all clustered up here in this mini map. And again, they're just trying to make something work from it. It looks like they're going to be trying to go for C, but I mean, again, right now, we're 43-48. They are bringing it back, and again, doing a great job in bringing it back. That's one thing, but it's not just enough to bring it back. You've got to take it and solidify it, because you got 2 rounds of this, and you have to add this all up at the end of it. I mean, it's very, very crucial in order to make sure that you have a very solid first round in order to these gameplays. And
for a decent amount of time there, Strictly Business had that 3 cap implemented on Curse Las Vegas, so they were able to at least almost tie the game up. They're only down by 2 points as it stands, but Curse Las Vegas, they were able to stabilize, as right now Strictly Business are trying to take the C flag. So you see on the mini-map, they will be able to do that as now Diabolic, last one alive for Curse Las Vegas. Now keep in mind, Diabolic, he's actually on Adversity. Someone on Curse Las Vegas, they forgot to change their profile name, but judging by their playstyle, it's either Parasite or Stainville, as we could deduce from the names. I think it's Stainville, since he's using more of an assault rifle.
Yes, sir. And the thing that I really want to point out, though, is take a look at Curse Las Vegas. Their kill to death ratio,
pretty good,
is absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal over SB. But the thing is SB's keeping up with them.
Yeah.
I mean, look at it. I mean, we're at 66, 62, and we got a guy dropping 3 and 11 here, or I'm sorry, 8 and
4 and 11.
Yeah, 4 and 11 now. But again, I mean, it's not about, even though domination is about you got to get the kills, you got to get the flags. I mean, it's an objective-based game, and look how close this is. I mean, we've got players going double positive. This is just
+6. Everyone is positive on the Curse Las Vegas squad, and judging by just kills alone, you'd figure they'd have a 15, 20, maybe even 30-point lead. But right now, I believe they actually just lost the lead. Strictly Business, 10 seconds remaining. They have a 2-point lead as Curse Las Vegas. They are making a last-ditch effort here on a B. It looks like they were able to capture it, but the damage has been done, as they're going to be down going into the second half by a total of just 5 points.
Wow. I mean, phenomenal gameplays. I mean, it's exactly like it was set up. Exactly like I pretty much called it in the beginning, is that A and C flag cap. If you can get that A and C flag cap, it kind of OEs the spawn to where everybody kind of funnels into one place, and the immediate lock to look is, okay, I've got to get one of these outside flags. I've got to do it. But unfortunately, it's just to do something like that when everybody's covering every single avenue. I mean, you've got 3 players shooting at one guy. It's just not going to work out for them, and that's what they got to work on right now, is getting that together. If they have any hope of coming back from this next map, it's just they really have to worry about that. It's just, I mean, they're down 5 points right now.
Yeah, just 5.
So I mean, a lot can happen. I mean, they beat us by 5 earlier, and again, like I said, they're a phenomenal team, and again, Curse doing crazy great stuff as well. It's just you see the dynamic and the absolute skill from both of these teams, and just you wonder, it's I wish I could be that good, to be honest. I mean, I'm not tooting my own horn, but got some amazing players out
Oh,
here.
without a doubt. I mean, everybody here, they have a wealth of experience under their belt. I mean, Sensor for Strictly Business, he's a national champion. Too Quick, he's yet to win an event, but he's been pretty damn close many times, multiple second place finishes. Fears, he's always been a strong player at the beginning of each Call of Duty game. And then to top it all off, you have Apathy, who really is just a complete player. The guy is a beast.
Oh, definitely. I mean, you got to think about the demographics that you're reaching. I'm talking like some of the best submachine guns, some of the best ARs, and again, brand new game that, I mean, it's been kind of confrontational about how people feel about it, but at the same time, people have been able to take their Black Ops and their other Call of Duty experiences, and even Halo players coming into this event and taking their skills that they've learned over the years and just running with it. I mean, look at, what was it? I'm sorry, I'm drawing a brain fart right now. So
Primal?
Yeah, Primal. There you go. I deeply apologize for you guys, Primal. But like I said, Primal, a bunch of Halo players and just jumping up on main stage, showing it what it was to come back OG style. I mean, I am beyond psyched for their performance and their placement. But right now, it's not about them. Right now, we are on Curse and Strictly Business, and I am just looking for out the get-go a hard push to each person's each team's flag. Like, it's going to be a base-to-base fight right now. That's all I predict right now. I think B is going to be kind of neutralized, and it's going to be a base-to-base fight.
All right, and take a look at this. The guys from Curse, they're kind enough to switch up their names, so we're going to know exactly who we're watching. And I want to watch some Stainville at the start of this one. Also, something to take note of, Curse Las Vegas, they are down by a total of 5 points. So, you know, that's 25 seconds of them holding 2, their opponent holding 1, and all of a sudden it's a tie game from there. But it looks like that was a missed start, as we are missing Parasite from Curse. Maybe wrong classes, or he's just got to fix something up. So we're going to get this one started as soon as possible.
It's probably that gamer tag thing going on.
Yeah.
That's probably what we're working at. Like
all right. So it sounds like he was just switching up some of his classes since he changed his name. Maybe they made a brand new profile, and he just has to remake his classes once again. But who from Curse Las Vegas are you looking out for? Which player?
Oh, Curse Las Vegas.
We talked a lot about Strictly Business. You're pretty familiar with them. What about Curse?
If we're looking at anybody, we're looking at Nameless.
Nameless? Okay.
If you've watched his gameplays, okay, I've been watching main stage, down in the pits. I've been all over this event talking to just about everybody. And, oh, my God, that guy has just been a tank this event. Like I have seen absolute amazing grenades, like picture-perfect timing stuns. I mean, you couldn't ask for a more well-rounded player on this team as of right now. I mean, again, doing just phenomenal things. And, I mean, I watched the Search and Destroy a little bit earlier. And, I mean, if I could label gameplay in beauty, even though it sounds a little, if I could label it in there, he would have been right on it because of how perfect and how flawless he played. And again, I mean, but you got to think about it. One person can't do it all themselves. He has got an amazing team, an amazing roster backing him, and a great, great coach backing him too.
Yeah, the one thing I see from this Curse Las Vegas squad is not only are they all completely dedicated to the game, they all put in the hours to get good at it. They're all complete players. They can play any role at any given moment, and they add so much to the team. So, Nameless, if you look at the players around him, I mean, Stainville, Miracle's a Call of Duty champion alongside his former teammate Parasite. They're reunited here on Curse Las Vegas, but they played together on Impact. They dominated most of Black Ops 2.
Yeah, definitely, until the newly formed Complexity came along and kind of went,
Nah.
But hey, that's another story. We're in a new game, and again, it's anybody's game, to be honest. It's any team. I mean, this game and this event here in Columbus is basically the turning point for esports, especially for the Call of Duty scene, as people are learning all new things about the game, new spots, new loadouts, new perks. Like, what do I got to do in order to get my one-up on these players and win this game? And so I think the next event that we've got, I think UMG Philly, when it does come around, I think, wow, we are going to see brand new teams with amazing gameplays, like just absolutely amazing. So I'm really excited for UMG Philly, but right now it's all about MLG. It is all about MLG.
So jumping right into the action here, the second side of domination. If you're just joining us, Curse Las Vegas is matching up against Strictly Business. These guys battled out from the open bracket, and now they face off against Curse Las Vegas, and they lead right now by a total of 5 points.
Exactly like it was set up in the beginning of this game. I completely thought that it was going to be a base-to-base game. immediate run over to catch that base and pretty much catch them off guard. Again, B's still staying kind of neutral right now because they're not sure what's going on. They're not sure where the spawns are coming from. And then here comes now the fight in B. Again, it's one of those playbacks and kind of hold off on it. And again, it's who is going to be playing more methodical, who's going to be playing back a lot more submissive to wait to see who's going to be making the mistake on B. And again, I mean, with this Curse squad, you just could not ask for better Dom players. I mean, Miracle's going 3-1 right now, and again, an amazing two-piece right off the beginning of the game. And as I say, it just cracks someone in the back, makes him his little girl. And another one right there. I mean, 5-1. That's 2 in a row. I think he's going to be turning on someone right here to get some nice plays. Oh, right as I call it out by 2, and Miracles goes down. Oh, but we're on board with Stainville right now. He's 2-2. He's got that flag cap, kind of overwatching right now, kind of looking for that player. Does get that kill and does save that B flag, and they're going to kind of play it a little bit more submissively and kind of wait for those guys to come in.
And right now, Curse Las Vegas, they just took the lead in the game. So after the first half, it was Strictly Business leading by 5, but since Curse, they got 4 down initially from Strictly Business. That allowed them to cap the B flag. Then 3 down from there. They just took the lead as Stainville on your screen just doing work. Right now, he's 3-2, but he's just holding down the power positions for his team.
Oh, it's just, it's a thing of beauty to watch this squad play. This entire event, like I said, I watched Nameless just do absolute work, and out of nowhere, Stainville just comes up and cracks people. It's so gratifying to watch solid teams and solid players just do amazing work in this game. It really is enjoyable to watch it.
All right, so Miracles just neutralized the C flag. Now you see on the other side of the map, the A flag currently controlled by Strictly Business as Miracles unable to get C under their Curse Las Vegas control, but at least Vegas, they still control B, which of course, that is the contested area of the map. Everybody, they want to control the B flag. It's always a bloodbath on this map around that side.
Definitely, and that's why you want to play like those outside flags, and you kind of want to play a little bit more of a neutral game. I mean, Golden Boy and Benson called it big time earlier in the event when they said that, you know what, playing neutral flag is just as important as actually capping the flag. Instead of staying on it for the full time, stand there for half, let them have the neutral flag, run away and go ahead and catch them in an OE because they have no idea where you're spawning because the flag's not even actually capped. And it just kind of mixes it up a little bit, and that's how some Dom games have just been won this far. I mean, it's just like this. You see him capping 2 flags, playing the neutral game and waiting for somebody to come in and just absolutely smacking it. It's just beautiful.
All right, so just talk about a bit of the mathematics behind the neutral flag. So if you hold 2 flags and your opponent holds 1, you're only gaining plus 12 points a minute. Yeah. But if you're able to neutralize that 3rd flag, then all of a sudden you're gaining plus 24 points on your opponent per minute. So potentially you could double your score just by neutralizing the home flag of your opponent. But right now it's all about B, as that's the current contestant, as Fear's trying to get the wall bang down, checking out the middle alley, and Curse Las Vegas, they're able to take that over. And one thing that's standing out for me from Curse right now, look at the amount of captures they have as a team.
Exactly.
A ton.
We're looking at 9 total captures to their 5. And look how close the score is. I mean, it's 60-54. I mean, that makes it into a 1-point game. I mean, now we're a little bit up, but now a 2-point game. And we only got 60 seconds. I mean, 60 seconds coming down to the wire, and this is going to be make or break. Who's going to be taking the Dom match for the first to when we run into S&D? And you can just see in the kill-to-death ratios, like, who's doing the work, who's doing the caps. And, again, Curse just showing why they are one of the most dominant figures here at this event. And, again, it's just Strictly Business has to get it together if they want to take this home. Because, I mean, now they're going to be down 5 points, and they've only got 30 seconds to make something happen. So it's got to be a triple cap in order to make sure that this works. Goes, oh, 2-piece! Say, get out of my face! Oh, my God, have mercy alive. Oh, slide in, and he takes him again!
So much action going down in the final seconds of this domination map, the first one in the series between Curse Las Vegas and Strictly Business. But right now, it seems like Curse Las Vegas, they are going to close it out. They're up by 13 right now, 8 overall. Not enough time for Strictly Business to come back into this game. Map 1 goes to them. And coming up next, it will be Search and Destroy on Warhawk.
Oh, congrats.
You see Nameless getting hyped?
He is. Absolutely amazing player. Again, doing some of the best work that I have seen this entire event thus far. And obviously, I mean, you can't knock Miracles. I mean, that very first map, I believe he went 16 and like 5. Now he's going 14 and 8. I mean, and again, look at the caps. I mean, we're talking absolutely amazing caps in between. It's just, You couldn't ask for a more better game to watch two of the best teams that are out here, like playing it out. I mean, we're talking they were only up what? I mean, they were up 5.
They're up 5.
Up 5, and then to lose it by what was it? 6? Lose it by 6 or 7. I mean,
that's a close game.
I mean, if I was strictly business, I'd be killing myself right now. But I mean, right at the end, just dropping 2-piece after 2-piece after 2-piece, and it's. I cannot believe. I wish I was this good. I wish I was this good.
All right, guys, that does it for map 1 in the series between Curse Las Vegas and Strictly Business. We're going to commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to Warhawk Search and Destroy.